Okay. Hello and welcome to another live watch along. Today we've got Manchester United away from home against West Ham. It's going to be an interesting match. We're actually facing a team that is doing shitter than what we are, which is difficult to come by. West Ham have a shipping goals left, right and centre. We're not scoring that many goals and have been on a draw train. So hopefully that run ends today and we actually get a win. But yeah, I think anything less than a win today is a bad result. Midweek, a draw. There was many people that were unhappy with it, but I was completely okay with it. It all comes down to this. This is most important. I think we'll still go through automatic in the Europa League, so that draw wasn't too much of a concern. Looking at the fixtures that we've got coming up, the easier fixtures that we've got coming up in that. But this is important. This is a team that has shipped 7 goals in the last 3 games at home. Hopefully we score. We've got to score a few today. Man City put 3 by them. Chelsea put 3 by them. Ipswich scored against them. Come on. We've got to score some goals today. And we've got to get the win. Anything else is a bad result. I don't care that it's away from home. We need a win. We need to start climbing up that table. We've got an opportunity to get a few games, a few wins in a row. Let's get off that bloody minus goal difference in a couple of wins. They've got a lot of other matches going on at the same time as us. Got Chelsea and Newcastle, so they're both ahead of us, of course. Spurs are playing as well. They're ahead of us. Manchester United could today move up to the dizzying heights of 14 points. Will be below Chelsea even if they lose. They could go to the dizzying heights of 8th today. Wow. Kudus 3, Bowen 1. Well, given that Kudus is suspended for his red card in the last Premier League match, that might be difficult, my guy. Might be difficult. But how are we all doing? Welcome. Paqueta. What, you think Paqueta's going to score 3? Okay. Yeah, we're on -2 goal difference. We need to get a win. Like I say, we could go up to 8th. The likelihood is because Newcastle play at the same time, Chelsea playing at the same time, Spurs are playing at the same time. So we can't fall further behind them. It's a must win today. Get off that draw train and actually bloody get a win. And score some goals as well. West Ham have been pretty poor this season. Shipping goals left, right and centre. The last 5 games, they've only had 1 win. To be fair, we've only had 2 in the last 5 games. In fact, we're in the last 5 games, we are 1 draw. We are 1 point better than West Ham in the last 5. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. That's a lie. That's a lie. We are... Let's see. We are 3 points better off. Casemiro starting, though. How is Ugarte not starting? He sort of alluded to it, Ten Hag, in his last press conference, saying that he still has to ease him into the team. I thought that the fact that he started midweek in Europa League, and we've got Leicester, I think, midweek as well. So he'll start that game. I think he's just trying to ease him into it. So he's played Europa League. He'll play the Carabao Cup, but he does. I do agree he needs to start playing Premier League matches. Needs to start starting. But to be honest, looking at the midfield, Eriksen and Casemiro both being in there, not going to be long until one of them gets injured, regardless. So he will be in there, even if he won't have to fight his way into the team. One of them will get injured. You know, you're not gonna have those two for even if you try and manage them. Eriksen, even if you try and manage him being like one game a week, you'd still, his chances are he's going to get injured at some point. But the fact that he's playing basically every single game, he will get injured. Where to watch? Good question, that is. Good question. I'm hoping that I'm able to watch it. You've just got to find other avenues of how to watch it, you know. It's the same situation with the blackout or whatever. It's not even blackout, it's bloody 2 p.m. on a Sunday. But this, I think this was a 3 p.m. fixture on a Saturday, and then this moved to Sunday 2 p.m. because of the European match. Because of obviously we played on a Thursday. So that's the reason why, even though it's on a Sunday, that we are it's not on TV. We will make this awful West Ham team look like world beaters. Well, we bloody hope not. Okay, well, this is concerning. So I've currently got the Spurs match up. Do not want that. And that was what I thought the United match was on. Type watch boxing into Google and top option will change the sport to footy. United will be there. Do you think United will win today? Yeah. I think we have to. We have to. It massively piles the pressure back on Ten Hag if we don't. Who is that? I don't think that's United. Bloody PSG. I couldn't give a shit about them. Bloody hell, man. You're joking. Oh, here we go. There's more. I think we are going to be good. We are going to be good. There's enough links. The game's being shown multiple places. There's like in Australia, it's Optus Sport. There we go. We've got it. I'm listening to the radio, of course. I'm listening to the radio because the other means of watching it are clearly are illegal, which I would never do that, you see. So I'm just going to be listening to the radio. Come on then, boys. But I can give you the extensive list where I'm all right. Eddie66, I'm okay, bro. I don't need me to be a co-host anywhere. Right. So in the UK, not available. In the United States, Peacock Premium. In Australia, Optus Sport. In Germany, Sky Sport Top Event and Sky Sport Premier League. In India, Star Sports Select 1. In Republic of Ireland, not available. In Spain, DAZN. In Italy, Sky Go Italia. In the Netherlands, Viaplay. And in South Africa, Supersport. That is where it is being shown. And I am in the UK, so I am listening via the radio. But anyway, the starting lineup for today is as expected, and sort of as expected. I didn't expect Ugarte to start. Damn Pelicans, how we doing, my guy? Appreciate you. Go on then, Polly. You can come in if you want. So yeah, the lineup today is Onana in goal, left back Delo, Martinez, DeLitt, and Mazraoui. That completes the back four. Casemiro, Ericsson, and Bruno midfield. Rashford on the left, Garnacho on the right, and Højlund up top. So apart from possibly Ugarte in for Casemiro, that is literally the only change that I would perhaps make. Like, I think this is about the strongest side that we could put out, so I'm okay. What station? Talk Sport. Yeah, Talk Sport, I reckon. Hello. Prince Al Arab, how we doing, my guy? Come on then, boys. A win today. Goals galore. Come on. Let's not have a boring match. Let's run them ragged, lads. Let's have a few goals. That's what we're looking for today. West Ham, these Donnies are absolutely crap. Yes, now, folks. King Con, how we doing? These have been crap. Worse than us. So come on, man. What's my prediction? I reckon there might be a few goals today. I reckon 3-1 United. How about that? 3-1. Do let me know if in the other matches what goals are being scored. I will be behind because the radio is often behind. Everything's all good. What about you? I'm wonderful, my guy. I'll be even better if United can get us a win today. Come on. What's my prediction? I'm going 3-1 United. I think there'll be plenty of goals today. West Ham leak goals. Do tap the screen if you're on TikTok, please. Tap that screen, get the likes in. Okay, Højlund starting. Good to see. Great to see. Hopefully he gets a goal. Goal in his last Premier League match, I think. Yeah. Against Brentford. Nice little dinky winky. Right, people, please hold your reaction until Dex sees it. Yes, King Collar. Love that. Because I am about 1 minute 15 behind actual live. Because the radio is slow. The radio is a bit fuzzy as well. Can hardly make out the players. What's my prediction? Yeah, I've already read that. West Ham, for the squad they've got, I mean, they're doing even bloody worse than us. Didn't think that was possible. Like, but I mean, the West Ham should really be, with the squad they've got, be about 7th, 8th, nailed on. Absolutely nailed on. Yeah, Mazraoui is not in the 10 today, thank God. Bruno's obviously back in. He's probably... It's rare that he gets a rest, so it's probably... should be raring to go today. Is it just me, or does their pitch look tiny? I don't know. Mate, to be fair, it depends what broadcaster you're using. Here we go. Go on, Rashford. Go on. Oh, smashed the bar, Garnacho. Bloody hell, that could have been the start of dreams. No wonder they've been bloody shipping goals left, right, and centre. It's just bloody hell. That's what happens. I'm bloody not used to it. Choking. Couldn't believe United had bloody almost scored in the first 2 minutes. Oh, here we go. Now Antonio's on the ball. Timer, thank you very much. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, it's good defending by Delay. Oh, yeah, good defending. Right, need to start the timer. 2 minutes. 41. No. We'll go with 50. Yeah, I mean, Garnacho takes it first time. It's unlucky. It's over the keeper. It beats the keeper well, but it's like literally crashes the middle of the crossbar. No kudos either. No, yeah, you are correct. You are correct. After his red card in the last game. Jesus, West Ham just giving away the ball. They look very shaky. They look nervous. This has got plenty of goals in this game, for sure. You can just tell early on. I thought that was their throw, to be honest. Come on. Martinez obviously back in at centre-back as well. It's good to see. Good to see bloody 2 full-backs at least playing at full-back instead of Martinez there. Ooh. And Mazwari is actually playing left-back. So Delo is preferred on that right-hand side. Obviously, Wan-Bissaka plays playing for West Ham up against Garnacho today. Know each other very well. Going to be interesting to see you. 1-0 Chelsea, thank you for that. 1-0 Chelsea already. Wow. What's your predictions for the Arsenal-Liverpool game a bit later? Oh, it's offside. Okay. To be fair, I think it sort of suits Wan-Bissaka. I strongly think loser of this gets sacked. You know what? That could be the El Sacchio. Could well be. I don't know. I just don't feel like Ten Hag is going to get sacked no matter what. Like, he just, some of his decisions in it to rest players and stuff like that, it just feels like he's he's really comfortable. That he's like, okay, like that Europa League game, he's not, this is on loop. I've watched buddy Garnacho play it to Martinez probably about 20 times. I don't know why, it's on loop. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, no, it's happened again. Bloody hell, I'm going to have to change the bloody stream. Man United not on TV? No, mate. Unfortunately not. Well, I'm listening to the radio. Oh, that's Chelsea Crystal Palace. Come on, man. Come on. Just want something reliable, man. Right, I'm going to have a backup on my phone. Yeah, we all listen to the radio. Exactly. Exactly. Because we wouldn't do anything we shouldn't, so just listen to the radio. Oh, Bruno, good run. Just stretching to try and get on the end of it. There's plenty of goals in this game, I'm sure of it. 7:20. Okay, right, so that's the backup. If the stream goes off. Score prediction. My score prediction was 3-1. Loads of goals. Oh, come on, man. Stream's absolutely dead. Oh, here we go. Garnacho! How's he put it that wide? Jesus Christ. He's put that so wide. Trying to find that bottom left-hand corner. It's good play from Højlund. Great little flick round the corner from Bruno. Oh, he's in. How's he put it that bloody wide? It's a good touch out his feet as well. He's just trying to curl it, but he got literally no curl on it at all. Bloody hell, man. Just creating ourselves like good opportunities. And that's just dog shit, that. You got to hit the target. He's hit the bar and he's put one bloody wide. But like I say, you can see why West Ham is shipping goals left, right, and centre. We've had two amazing opportunities within the first 10 minutes. To be fair, that was well crafted. The other one, it was just gifted to, I think, Rashford initially. Come on, man. Where can we watch the game? It's not on Sky, correct, mate. It's on like lots of places globally, but unfortunately we don't live there, do we? So it's on Optus Sport, I think, in in Australia. What, Germany? It's on like. Let's have a look. I'll read you the list if you can find a link. Peacock Premium USA, Optus Sport Australia, Fubo Canada, Sky Sport Top Event Germany, Star Sports Select 1 India, DAZN Spain, Sky Go Italia Italy, Netherlands Viaplay or Super Sport South Africa. Unfortunately, we don't live in any of those countries, so well, maybe you do. But for me, I'm listening to the radio. Yeah, you'll have to find your own radio station then, mate. Go on, Nacho. Oh. Come on. Been a good start from United, first 10 minutes. I mean, we've looked dominant. Should be 1-0 up, at least. Oh, poor ball. That's a foul on Rashford, surely. No. Unlucky. United lucky Kudus is suspended. I mean, it's not luck. It was a deserved red card. But I mean, I guess you could put it that way. But it's my guy's fault for his stupidity, I guess. Oh, Jesus. He just... Yeah, good hands by Onana. Antonio got the better of, I think, Martinez and Mazraoui then. Oh, good ball that is. Go on, Garnacho. Oh, Højlund. Go on, that's... Oh, unlucky. That's a great... He cut inside there, left the defender, and then just stretching to try and get the shot away. He does, but it's saved by the keeper. Goodbye, Garnacho. Goodbye, Højlund. I think it was Bruno with the ball forward as well. That was... Oh, my God. Bruno header over the bar. That's got to be offside, surely. How the bloody hell are we not 1-0 up? It's a joke. How are we not 1-0 up? We literally created enough chances that created more chances than what you would have in some matches. Oh, he's onside as well. Bloody hell. He's on the bloody... He's about bloody 8 yards out. And he heads it over the bar and he's onside. I assumed he was off. It's a great ball forward to initially for the first chance. Oh, God. How are we not 1-0 up, man? And you just know it's going to come back to haunt us. You just know it. This has been an unbelievable 12 minutes for United. We just can't put the bloody ball back in the back of the net. We should be about 4-0 up. Yeah, I mean, tell me about it. It's a joke. Our XG must be over 1 already, surely. Yeah, 0.94. Jesus. This is just classic. Classic United this season. I mean, we created a lot of chances, just not been able to put the ball back in the net. Garnacho could have had a brace. Højlund could have got one there. Bruno definitely should have scored. Literally, we could. That comment saying that we could be 4-0 up, we genuinely could be. That's not even exaggerating. Right, Antonio on the right hand side, cut in. Yeah, cleared away by Martinez. West Ham from the game's so well. West Ham, I don't think they've had a shot. I don't think they've created anything, but it's end-to-end stuff. Even though West Ham haven't really created, they're having most of their play. West Ham has been in wide areas, and they've had some success sort of in putting the ball into the box, but every time it's either been Onana there or a defender to get it away. But that's where they seem to be having the most success in wide areas. Win this game and we might make mid-table. If we win this game, we'll be about about 9th, I think. We'll be in the top half, that's for sure. But I mean, it's so early on still that all you have to do is win 2 or 3 games in a row, and you're knocking on the door of top 6. Like, it's still so early on in the season, less than 10 games in. Yeah, it's good. No, that's right. I mean, 63% possession for United, 5 goal attempts, and every one of those goal attempts have been really high, good opportunities. Oh, Antonio. I mean, they're literally passing it to us. It's like the bloody want us to bloody score. We're going to concede first probably as well. Yeah, I mean, that is it, isn't it? I mean, it just showed you, like, oh, good. Like, in the game of the weekend, it was like, the game midweek, when we played well in the second half, we conceded. And when we were playing absolutely dog shit in the first half, we went through first half 1-0 up. Onana's had a few loose passes. We're a prime Bradford City against Chelsea in 2015. And Wan-Bissaka. What, are you talking about West Ham? Or are you talking about United? Because we've absolutely battered West Ham at the minute. battering them without putting the ball in the net. That's the issue. Right, is Delos just nodded it out for a corner kick. The frame rate's now gone to about bloody 1 frame per minute, so that's fun. The frame of the radio, that is. They're just gonna score some, like, by bloody a header from a corner or some shit. You just know it's gonna happen. You just know. Oh, bloody hell, is that Bowen that missed it? Just missed the ball on the back stick. Christ. Come on, Garnacho, trying to play in Bruno. That's a good ball, actually. Oh, Wan-Bissaka ball in. Yeah, straight into the hands of Banana. Come on then, boys. I mean, West Ham are starting to creep into the game now as well. So we needed to score. We needed to score during that first 15 minutes. And you knew that they weren't going to continue as bad as what they were playing. It was literally impossible for them to be as bad and continue as bad as what they were. And that's been the case. They've come into it in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Well, 3 or 4. Come on, man. Jesus. There's no press either. Like... Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's been quite early on, to be fair. I think Garnacho has got the better of him without putting the ball in the back of the net. Yeah. Well, I mean, West Ham are just playing horrific. Missed good chances as per usual. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Hi, Dex. Sorry I'm late. I had family over Sunday dinner. United good today. I mean, we've looked fantastic. No worries about being late, by the way. We've looked... Oh, here we go. Rashford. Oh, my God. That's another massive chance. These first 20 minutes, we've had 5 unbelievable chances. Like, ones where... we should score. Garnacho's hit the bar. You've had Bruno miss a header from about 8 yards out. Garnacho with another chance. Højlund with a good chance as well. And then Rashford there was just had to like dink it over the keeper. It just like didn't get any contact with him, gets tackled. It's mental. Chelsea 2-0, I believe. Wow. Chelsea are playing well, aren't they? It's got like the top 4 is a lot more difficult this season. And it says 1-0 still here. Palmer scored, goal disallowed, and Jackson has scored. Hammer watching, listening to the radio, my guy. We make easy chances the hardest to score, and yet somehow we'll score the scrappiest way possible. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Like we'll miss all of that, all of these chances, and then Bruno will score like a 40-yard screamer. It's going to be a West Ham corner kick. Come on, man. Get this away. The injustice if we bloody concede first after all the chances we've had. Yeah, good claim by an Arnott. Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea, but I think it is 1. At least that's what it says on my phone. If Anthony comes in instead of Ahmad, my head's. I think Anthony's injured. No, he got injured in the last game. Is he? He can't be on the bench, can he? I'd be shocked if he's on the bench after he got injured. To be fair, I haven't checked the bench. Let's have a look. No, he's not on the bench. So we've got Harry Amas, Bayendir, Ahmad, Evans, Fletcher, Lindelof, Ugarte, Wheatley, Xerxes. It's not that strong of a bench, is it? Let's be honest. A lot of young lads on there. Fletcher, who I think that might be his first time ever making the bench, to be honest. Amas and Wheatley. 3 young lads. Oh, here we go. Oh, Rashford. Basically, November and United aren't even the top 8. It comes to a point where you say Ten Hag's had plenty of time, plenty of money, and can't fault people saying Ten. I mean, I can't sort of fault them. I can't at this point. You can't say, "Oh, what are you talking about? Ten Hag out? That's ridiculous." Where there was people that were saying that, like, people that wanted Ten Hag out, sort of after we won the FA Cup or whatever, 2 trophies in 2 seasons. I've got a good sort of rebuttal against that, but the thing is, I think he deserves until Christmas. Yeah, okay, we're 8 games in, but literally 2 wins, and it's so condensed in there. It's so congested. Like, we're literally, you can say, okay, yeah, we're in 13th, but we're 5 points off 5th. We're only 6 points off top 4. Like, you're literally 2 wins off top 4. Like, it's so early on in the season. I get what you're saying. We shouldn't be 13th. The position of the table is absolutely terrible. But I do think there's been a lot of there's been quite a few games in the Premier League where we've played better than what we've played better than what the points tally suggests. And yeah, I think it's early days. I think reassess at Christmas. That's what I think. You can give a fair assessment in Christmas. Like he's won against Brentford. If we win again today, then we'll be up to we'll be about 9th place, which obviously still not great, but yeah, should be about 9th place. And then another win, and it puts us right up there. Sheffield Wednesday versus Brentford prediction. You'd imagine Brentford would win that, wouldn't you? Honestly, this is a hot take. With the current squad of United, I think special one Jose would be a good shout. We laughed at the guy who said that last season, but with the youth and squad United have, I think Jose. No, I disagree with that. I don't. The youth in the squad, Jose doesn't want youth. Jose doesn't want to. Like, one thing that you can say that Ten Hag has done well is he's developed and trusted the young players. That is not Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho wants a ready-made squad full of ready players that can challenge or do the best. He doesn't want to invest in a player. He doesn't want to, okay, we'll keep playing him and he'll develop under me. He doesn't want a long-term project. He wants the best squad possible, even if it's like he would want to buy players that he can get 1 or 2 seasons out of before they decline. He doesn't mind that because he wants to win. He doesn't, and he moves around clubs every 1 or 2 seasons. I don't think Jose Mourinho and this squad isn't ready to challenge. This squad isn't. It's like we don't need a Jose right now. It's not like the manager's the missing piece to the puzzle to make us challenge for a title. Like, we need a manager that we can build with. Like, we've got a young squad. They're coming through. That's the whole ethos. That's the whole Ineos strategy now. So we would never get a manager like Jose Mourinho. You know, we're signing like players like Yoro. We're signing young players like Xerxes that are not at their peak yet. And we're investing in them. Oh, header over the bar by Paqueta. We're investing in them to maybe not be ready right now, but improve and maybe be the player that we want in 1 or 2 seasons' time. But that is a hot take, though, to be fair. The only youth player Jose invested in was Scotty. Yeah. United are back, they said. Don't know who that was. Okay, Ten Hag gets sacked tomorrow. Who's your ideal manager that's realistic? I don't even... My ideal manager is Ten Hag at the moment. Like, I don't want to... Like, think of how far... Well, I say how far we've come, but think of, like, how much we've invested in Ten Hag. We've bought a lot of Dutch players, a lot of Ajax players. Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Garnacho's rolling around on the floor. The frame rate's dipped to about 1 frame again per minute. Oh, it's offside, so he's not going to get the foul. He's offside anyway, so he's not going to get the foul. But he didn't even look offside. Like, we bought a lot of Ajax players. We've got a manager that wants to build for the future. We can't have like an elite manager who wants to stay at United, win trophies, and then disappear. We can't have a manager like Jose Mourinho. We need a manager that's going to build for the future. So all the managers that are available, well, sort of available, like Zidane wouldn't come anyway, but Nagelsmann. I mean, Ineos seem to want an English manager as well, so someone like Eddie Howe, I'm sure, would come. I don't want any of them. Gareth Southgate, obviously, would bloody the things he would do to Sergeant Ratcliffe to get the United job. I doesn't bear thinking about. But I don't, obviously, nobody wants Southgate. Yeah, I think we just need to stay until Christmas with Ten Hag. And I really think United can be in a better situation than what we are. And, you know, let's say Ten Hag gets sacked tomorrow. I think we can look back at his Man United tenancy as positively. Two seasons, 2 trophies. What, Kieran McKenna? I don't know. I'd like to see Kieran McKenna get a bigger job first. A little bit bigger than Ipswich, but not... a little bit bigger than Ipswich, but obviously he's not going to get like a top... Oh, go on, Brute. Here we go. He's got to finish that. Oh my God, that's the worst miss I've ever seen in my entire life. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, my guy? How has he missed that? He's literally dinked it over the goalkeeper. There's nobody. There's literally nobody in the goal. It's an open goal, and he's smashed it over the bar. It's the worst miss I've ever seen. The amount of composure he has to just dink it over the goalkeeper like that, and then he misses it not only high, but also wide. That is mental. Jesus. He had one midweek, and there's clearly like Delo has the license to get forward and come inside. Like that's a strategy that you say that Ten Hag has no style of play. One thing that he's had, and that's why we bought Mazraoui, he wants his fullbacks to get high at the pitch and come inside. We need to bloody get one that can actually shoot, if that's what we're going to do, because Delo, Christ, that is horrific. How have we not won? How have we not scored? It is literally beggars belief. How have we not scored, man? What are the stats looking like? Or expected? How is that expected goals was like 0.3? That should be bloody 9 times out of 10. That should go in unless you're like he's literally dinked it over the keeper's head. Got nobody. Nobody. It's an open goal and he smashed it over the bar. Why is he trying to smash it? For why? Literally just side foot it. Why are you bloody trying to volley it as if you're trying to... There's no keeper to beat, my guy. You just know we're going to lose this. You just know it's going to happen. You just know it. West Ham has given us a great chance. Got where to crap and take them. That's like something from Darwin Núñez. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Who missed that? It was Delo, mate. Not watching it, just going over what he's saying. Yeah, I mean, no, it was Delo. Bruno put the ball literally over the top, and then Delo just did a little dink over the keeper, and then ran back onto it. And there's nobody. Just literally, it's a bouncing ball. Okay, that's the most charitable. Being extremely charitable, too charitable to Delo that it was a bouncing ball. But he's gone with these. He's gone as if there's every single player is on the line and there's a keeper in goal as well, and he's tried to put it in top bins. That's how he struck that ball, even though there's nobody in the bloody net. Now we actually, but I said there's plenty of goals in this game, and there should be about 4-0. Like literally, West Ham at home have conceded seven goals, yeah, in their last 3 games at home. Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah. Bruno, Faddy's got to give me a yellow card. I thought he was going to pull out the yellow. At least you're not getting outplayed like you do every other week. Good one. Had to stop watching the game. He has hope of being a forward. Expect disappointment so you won't get disappointed. My mindset in every United game. Delo has the habit this season, missing chances. Gosh, when is Amas going to get a chance to start? Amas is a left back though, isn't he? Has Vic showed up to the YouTube side of the stream yet? Yes, yeah, very true, Connor. That is very true. Yes, he has. What station am I watching it? There's plenty of stations that it's on. I, of course, wouldn't be watching on any of these TV stations because Bruno hits the wall. Of course he does. Was it Bruno or Rashford? The radio's a bit fuzzy, so it's difficult for me to tell. It's not the best quality, but it's a consistent radio stream. United States, it's on Peacock Premium. Australia, Optus Sport. Canada, Fubo. Germany, Sky Sport Top Event. India, Star Sport Select 1. Spain DAZN, Italy Sky Go Italia, Netherlands Viaplay, and South Africa it's on SuperSport. One of those stations it's on, mate. But like I say, unfortunately, we don't live in any of those countries, so I'm having to listen to the radio. Eric Ten Hag doesn't look happy, mate. Who's not bloody surprised? To be fair, Man City have been playing pretty shy, but just getting wins. Like they've been going through a spell of just playing poorly. But I mean, last week was it Everton where Stones got the last minute header? That, to be honest, there was a lot of talk about that being whether it should have stood or not. And I think it should have stood, to be fair. Mazraoui's looking for a pen. Don't think he's going to get it. What's the score? 0-0, mate. Should be about bloody 25 million 0 to United. Could this season be any more of a piss take, but with Amas maybe a left back? Oh, go on, Garnacho! Oh my God, takes too long. It's going to be a corner. It was Wolves. All right, and the goal should have... Yeah, I do agree that the goal... See, I can look objectively and unbiasedly about situations like that, Vic. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. I actually think that should have stood as well. I am surprised. Well, the only thing that I'm a little bit unsure of is they overturned that on VAR. So the goal was originally called for offside and then they overturned it with VAR. I'm not like clear and obvious. I can sort of get the argument from the other side that it should have. Oh, he's bloody hit the crossbar again. Jeez, it was straight from a corner, I think, that time. Oh, no, Mazraoui. Bloody hell. Oh, last-ditch challenge. He's offside. Antonio's got to be offside. Well, no one gets out to it anyway. Are you implying that I'm biased? Well, obviously you are. Doesn't take a genius. It looks like City can't do well without Rodri. Looks like they nearly lost it yesterday. I mean, yeah, they're scraping by, isn't it? But they are scraping by, but you know they're getting the wins. It's a good job that they've had the opposition that they've had in recent weeks because they've been scraping by against subpar opposition. Thank you, Jack, for the follow. Come on, man. Martinez is down, injured by the looks of it. Hopefully he gets up. Asking for the physio to come on. Oh, God. Can't have another bloody injury. When a Liverpool fan claims United in the mud, but hiding between a former Liverpool player's name. Huh. Yeah, it looks like Martinez might be injured. Like, have to come off. Delo honestly makes me angry. He's such a good player, but bloody hell, man. He had his opportunity, was it midweek as well? He had a great opportunity and just completely messed it up. Mazraoui, by the way, that was a couple of great tackles there. Oh my God, the stream's down. He's still the best. He's the best defensive mid in Prem history. I don't think so. Chris, thank you for the follow, buddy. Where am I watching it? Whilst Sir Martinez is injured, I can let you know. So I am listening to the radio, right? I'm just very good at listening to things and then describing. Like, it's almost as if I'm watching it. But of course, that's illegal in the UK, so I would never do that. I'm listening to the radio. But it is on many places around the world. If you just type in Manchester United, where to watch, blah, 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 you can see all the places around the world where it is. Like Optus Sport, for example. That is on in Australia at Optus Sport. But we live in the UK, so... We live in the UK, so unfortunately, it's the radio for me. Is Maguire available? No, he's injured, mate. Pocket-sized Vidic, yeah, he's down. Vicky's not biased, right, yeah. How's this for you? Liverpool should have had a penalty on the Doco kick. Oh, well done, mate, yeah. Very biased, huh? Well, mate, you just saying that is very... You've been in the chat long enough that I know what you are like. So I've been saying this for a while, but United should have cashed out when Rashi was it. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult to know whether the Rashford to PSG links rumours were actually legit or not. But there was a lot of speculation around that. If that was true, then perhaps it would have been a good time to cash out, yeah. But it's difficult because probably Rashford didn't want to go because, you know, he's from Manchester, born in Manchester. Here we go, Garnacho, pulled across. Oh, cleared away for a throw-in. We need a little magician like Mata, little Juan. Wow. A little magician could have been Angel Gomez, couldn't they? But we sold him. Well, it's fouled. Mazwari is fouled. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick. Brent Cesar said he would deck me in a fight. Very, very legit. He definitely said that. I think that's Mark Goldbridge, isn't it? That's his name. I think my first time in the chat was the nightmare at Old Trafford. Do you have any concrete example? No, because I don't really note them down, but it's just what you are talking about. An example is United can be dominating the game, but they have 1 less % possession, and that's all you care about. Oh! Header, is that Casemiro with a header? Bloody hell. Offside. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. Yet another save to add to the... Every keeper that United come against is Fabianski. Is world class, not Fabianski. Fabianski is being world class today because they do. Everyone does some voodoo or some shit. I don't know, or they take some PEDs or I don't know why keepers against United become absolute world beaters. So you're gonna let Goldfish chat all that shit? Well, it's not true though, is it? Why would he be talking about me? Like, that RNA deck? Clearly not. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore your chat because it's absolute bollocks. Should literally be 3 or 4-0 up. Yeah, and the rest, mate. And the rest. How did Delo miss, mate? No idea. Absolute no idea. United needed convert soon. Unbelievable that it's 0-0, yeah. Yeah, ridiculous. Omar, thank you for the rose, by the way, my guy. Appreciate that. It is Chelsea. Elsewhere, it's Chelsea. Newcastle is 1-0. And Crystal Palace Spurs is 1-0 to Palace. Oh, 1-0 Palace. That's good. That means if United win, we would go above Spurs if it stays like that. So for how shit we've been, we could actually move up to... We could actually move level points on Chelsea. Oh, no, we couldn't. No, we could get to 14 points. Yeah, we could go in 8th, 1 point behind Chelsea, potentially today. Well, if Chelsea lose, we could be level points with them. Watch Fabianski pull a Tom Heaton against us back when he was at Burnley. Yeah, Tom Heaton, that was one of the best goalkeeping performances I've ever bloody seen. We should be 5-0 up. It's a joke, yeah. Some people just don't know what they're talking about. What the fuck was that Delo miss? Yeah, I have no idea, mate. No idea. No idea. Yeah, but like you say, people will blame Ten Hag as if, even though he's literally coached a 5-0 bloody first half performance, but he can't put the ball into the back of his net, into the back of the net. We can't sub Ten Hag on to get us a goal. Literally, I don't. It's mind-numbing that, and just ridiculous that we are 1-0, that we are 0-0 up. 0-0 down. I'll say 0-0 down because that's how it bloody feels. It's an absolute joke. Let's have a look at the stats then. We'll lose this 1-0. Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Wouldn't surprise me. So the stats are United XG 1.5 to 0.04 for West Ham. West Ham have literally had 1 goal attempt, and it wasn't on target. 57% possession for United to 43 for West Ham. 8 goal attempts for United, 1 for West Ham. 2 shots on target for United, none to West Ham. Just literally every single stat, apart from the 0-0, are in favour of United. We've absolutely battered them all half, and we can't bloody shoot, unfortunately. This comes down to us not having a goal scorer. Rasmus will be Martial all over again. Well, I mean, as long as he's not injured have season-long injuries, then he won't be Martial. I don't think Martial's problem wasn't his finishing. Like, Martial was one of the best finishers at the club when he was there. He was just would get injured all the time. Like, just not available. Yeah, Delo's miss is one of the worst misses I've ever seen in my entire life. I need to pause the clock. Watching United is like being asleep. How? We should be about 4-0 up. That's not. You've literally just looked at the scoreline and said that, because that 0-0 should have been about 4-0. Like, United have played some really good football in that half. Like, that is not a bad half from United at all. There should have been plenty of goals there. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. It's not like, oh, we're playing so boring, or United making you fall asleep. Mate, we should have scored about bloody 4 or 5 bloody goals there. So frustrating that we haven't scored. Everyone else had way worse misses. What? I'd rather be... Yeah, I read that. Knowing United, we're going to drop off. Yeah, I can't believe I can't believe that West Ham are going to start the second half as bad as what they have this off. They've got to improve. So we've made things difficult for us. You can't. It's not possible for West Ham to come out as bad as what they're playing at the moment. I'm surprised how bad West Ham are, and we even worse not to capitalise. Yeah. Excited to concede with the first 5 minutes of the second half. Yeah, Rudy Daniels, thank you for the follow, buddy. What's the score? It's 0-0 at half time. I mean, yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if United bloody lost this. Like just by the way things are, it's like absolutely played them off the pitch. Should be 4-0 up at half time, and they'll probably get a corner and score and win the match or something stupid. How are we not winning this game, Ben? I don't know, man. I don't know. The joke. Should be, but you aren't. Very true, Ethan. Very, very true. Garnacho is useless. Mate, I won't go that far, Tim. I won't go that far. Garnacho's been good in the last few games. Last game he was our best player, I think. Well, against Brentford, it was our best player. Oh, Ronaldo was the problem. Bloody hell! Here we go. How long did that take? 45. To be fair, 45 minutes before somebody said Ronaldo was the problem. It's longer than what it normally takes, to be fair. Watch the Spider score the winning goal? Surely not. United are so bad in front of goal. Yeah, absolutely awful in that first half. Terrible. The commentator said United hit the bar twice. Yeah, they did. They hit the bar. I'm trying to think of the second time. Well, one was direct from a corner, wasn't it? I think one was direct from a corner, and the other time was Garnacho, literally first 2 minutes. So we've hit the bar twice. We've had Bruno miss a header from about 8 yards out. We've had Højlund. Well, we've had Delo miss an open goal. We've had Højlund miss a good opportunity as well. It's like literally, it's crazy. It sounds like an exaggeration to say we should be 4-0 up, but it's not. Yeah, the second one was a West Ham player from a corner, right? Yeah, I didn't see who it came off, but rounded the keeper easily and decided to boot the ball away. King, yeah, he literally the way he struck that ball when there was an open net was as if it was an indirect free kick and bloody somebody had chipped it up to him, and every single one of their players and the keeper was on the goal line. Like that's the way he struck it, as if he had to put it in the top bins with like 100 miles an hour, even though there's nobody in the net. What's the backstory? There's no backstory with me and Ronaldo. There's literally not. It's just people coming in saying Ronaldo is the problem, literally all the time. I think they do that with every single United content creator. They do the same thing. Ronaldo was the problem. It's not just me. Are United back in the title race? What do you mean back? We were never out of it. Obviously joking. No, we're not. The finish is genuinely suspicious. Yeah, well. The formation needs to change. I'm so bored of watching 4-2-3-1. I don't think there's any issues with the formation, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, you say 4-2-3-1, but Delo at times plays like a right forward. Delo's howler reminded me of that Bruno penalty when he skyrocketed it on purpose. Well, I don't think he did that, but... Opinion on the first half. Unbelievable first half from United. Just can't bloody put the ball in the back of the net. Can I ask how you're watching the game? You can do, and I am watching via the radio. Listening, not watching. Via the radio. Could be 5-0. Højlund missed inside 6-yard box, yeah. I mean, he rounded a player and then the keeper was rushing out and he was kind of stretching. The Højlund chance was a good chance, but I can understand him missing that. You know, he's stretching, he's got something on it, and the keeper saved it. I'm not too bothered about it. The Garnacho one was a good opportunity, he should have scored. Garnacho had 2 opportunities, didn't he, actually? The Bruno header was ridiculous how that's gone over the bar. The Delo one of the worst misses I've ever seen in my entire life. Literally not an exaggeration. Yeah. So I haven't seen the first half. No, I've the way that the commentators described it was beautiful. It was as if I've seen it with my very eyes. Can't blame Ten Hag, but people will. Yeah, you literally can't blame Ten Hag. We should have gone for a proper striker. You got to give Xerxes time, haven't you? And I'm okay with having a more traditional striker in Højlund and having another striker that gives us a little bit of a different dynamic in Xerxes. I'm okay with that. Because if Xerxes was playing better, if there's a team where, you know, maybe they're playing a low block and the game's not really suited for Højlund, because Xerxes' link-up play is better than Højlund's. Højlund sort of stays on can hold the ball up decently well. He's got pace and power. Is very combative. Stays on the sort of near the shoulder of the last defender. He plays so differently to Xerxes. I quite like having 2 strikers that play completely differently. I quite like that. And like I say, if Xerxes was playing better, if you're coming up against a team in a low block, I don't think it's I think it's quite a good thing to have a striker that can actually just link up play better in and around the box, bring others into the game, and I can see the value of Xerxes if he was playing better. Oh no. Oh dear. What's going on? Xerxes will get the winner today, 100%. How has Delo missed that? No idea, mate. Shouldn't be getting players that need time. Well, why? It depends. You know, this is a long-term project that we will benefit from the way that we are doing things in a few years' time. Bringing young players in is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with investing for the future. You know, Ineos have come in and they're not like, okay, we want instant results right now. They understand it's going to be a project. Nobody buys a football club and expects to have instant results. They've changed the approach, the transfer strategy. They want young players and build from them for the future. Ten Hag is a manager, like we were saying earlier. Ten Hag is a manager that is a long-term manager. He's not like a Jose Mourinho that's going to come in and want to buy players in their prime that you're going to get 1 or 2 seasons out of before they decline. Someone like Casemiro. Gone are the days that we'll sign players like Varane and Casemiro. We'll sign players like Lenny Yoro, who we bought injured for the fact that, okay, right now, he's no good, he's bloody injured. but it's about the long-term vision. It's about the future. You know, Madrid wanted him. He's one of the best 18-year-old centre-backs in football. So we'll build him for the future. I think that is a much better approach than what we were doing. I was so frustrated with the lack of long-term thinking, the amount of strikers that we bought that were like short-termism, but buying Falcao. He goes all the way back to Falcao, Ibrahimovic, Ronaldo, bloody Igalo, Cavani, have we already said? Like, just so much short-termism. At least now we are, you know, signed Xerxes and Højlund, two young strikers that can get better with the squad. What exactly is the project? Getting relegated? Okay, so we've had 2 years and we've won 2 trophies for one, and I would bet any money that we're not going to get relegated. That's just a ridiculous take. But yeah, but no, you're not biased though, bro. Not biased, even though you think you're not going to get relegated. "13th in the league, and we are what? And we are showing we deserve to be there. We're not. How is that performance showing that we deserve to be 13th in the league? You could say the finishing. We deserve to be bloody bottom of the league. But in terms of the general play, we've looked until it comes to like the final little bit of quality that you need in the finish. We've looked like, say, Man City against bloody a League Two side. Like, we've literally smashed them the entire half. I'm ready to have the emotions of getting conceded after having a class first half. Yeah, they can't. West Ham can't be as bad as that in the second half. They can't. Right, getting ready to start the. So we're more up against it than what we were the first half, because they literally, it's impossible for them to be that bad. They've got to improve. I wish we would have got Hansi Flick. It's West Ham, mate. Yeah, okay. West Ham have made 3 changes. Well, yeah, they're desperate to try and change the game, aren't they? Deloe, yeah. Tell me about it. Let's have a look what changes West Ham have made. Try and figure it out. Oh, bloody Wan-Bissaka. Oh, it's cleared away. Still back to Wan-Bissaka. No foul, please. Away from Casemiro. Yeah, cleared away. So the changes West Ham have made. Paqueta is off for Souček. They're trying to shore up that midfield, I think. Somerville is on. And Tadibo's on. Okay. Paqueta getting taken off. That's interesting. Paqueta was on a yellow card as well. Well, and they've started the second half better than what they, again, like we knew they would. They've started the second half a lot better than what they did the entirety of the first half. So, what's the score? 0-0. I told you your FA Cup last year was undeserved. Yeah, I know. You took out your arse. Yeah, we know. You've already said that. We beat Liverpool and Man City in that FA Cup run. We deserve to beat you in the FA Cup final, deservedly. and we deservedly beat Liverpool. So, and the thing you keep going back to is a VAR offside decision against Coventry City that was offside. And robbed Coventry. Didn't though, did we? What about the other 60 games in a season? Yeah, we were poor in the league. We were poor in the league. But unless you win it, I mean, we qualified for the Europa League by winning the FA Cup. So that's sort of, you know, that's as if you finish where? Fifth or sixth, basically, in the league. So I'd rather have, what would be an acceptable league position for United? I think probably, I think fifth would be, I think you'd still stick with Ten Hag. They wouldn't have as much pressure on him if he had finished fifth in the Premier League, just outside of top four. So wouldn't get Champions League spot, but would qualify for the Europa League and he'd finish fifth. Yeah? I would rather do what we did last season than finish fifth and not get any trophies. We've qualified for the Europa League and we've won a trophy. Ten Hag's won 2 trophies in 2 seasons. At the end of the day, oh, his bloody need him in the head. Bloody hell, is he concussed? Yeah, he looks okay, Onana. Like Liverpool, Man City look at their front three, all are interchangeable and able to score, even Arsenal. Well, I mean, we should. Rashford, Garnacho, and Højlund. It's crazy. They should all be able to score. And they are all capable of scoring. Bruno, very capable of scoring. I haven't had another season like this with the other two where it's like they've just constantly been missing chances. It's like we're creating a lot more chances, but they're becoming a lot less clinical. It's mad. It's not as if you finish fifth though, because you don't have that performance to build on. Well, yeah, if you finish fifth, you have that performance, but that only works if you do build on that. Like if Arsenal, if we are seeing Arsenal's peak right now and they don't win a trophy, then the finishing second in the league last season means nothing. Their development means nothing. Because at the end of the day, in 10 years' time, who's going to care about who finished second? The only thing people care about is trophies. History only cares about... Oh, shit. Bowen, good tackle. History only cares about trophies, not about, who's developing, who plays the nicer football, who finished second. You know, nobody cares about that. So if Ten Hag can develop the team, in our bad seasons, we still win trophies. In our bad seasons, we still win trophies. Then that is good. Mate, I hate the fact Ericsson only shoots when we play European games. Yeah. I mean, bloody hell. To be fair, he's our most clinical player, isn't he? He doesn't have that many shots, and when he does, but he scores. Chelsea 2-1, all right, okay. Even Ruud van Nistelrooy, Van Persie, what are you saying? Even Louis Saha and Alan Smith played their hearts out for United. You'd rather finish second with no trophy than 8th with a trophy. Well, I know that's not true for United fans, because in the Mourinho when we finished second, that wasn't interesting for United because City were way ahead of us. It wasn't a title challenge. That was as if we had just finished anywhere in the top 4 because we had no chance of winning the league for a long period of time. Garnacho with another chance hits the side netting. Yeah, another one to add to the tally. I share the same sentiment as you. A bad league finish with a trophy is still a good season, yeah. Yeah, obviously you can't consistently finish terrible in the league position. You can't just be a cup team. But if you do have a bad season, and I'm calling it a bad season, even though we did win a trophy, and you bounce back from that, it should give Ten Hag time. That's what it should do. Oh, you can't lose it there, Garnacho, man. Oh, Antonio curls it. It's well wide. Tottenham conceded again, but it was ruled out. Okay. Wow. So still 1-0 down. He doesn't deserve time. I think he does. Literally, we're so early on in the season that if we win this and win another game, we will be right up there near top 4. That's how early on in the season. That's how condensed it is. It looks bad now. It looks bad now, our position in the table, but literally 2 wins, and we've got Leicester at home after this, and obviously we should be winning this. We're dominating the match. We should be winning this. 6 points. I mean, the whole story, the whole narrative changes completely if we just string a couple of wins together. It's that congested in there. We'll finish well below top 4 in terms of points. Well, if United finish, thank you for the rose, OFC Moon. If United finish 5th, let's say, and so we've shown progression in the league. And we win another trophy, or if United finish 5th and win another trophy, that's been a good season for me. It is. I do agree. Top 4 is a lot more difficult than what it was last season because Chelsea seem to be doing well. Liverpool are obviously a lot better. Like, there's now, instead of there being 2 places for top 4, now Højlund, strike from distance, good save on Fabianski. Instead of there being 2 places up for grab, 3rd and 4th for top 4, it seems like there's only 1 now. Now Villa are obviously very good. Seems like there's only 1. There's only 1 spot, and Chelsea are playing well. Villa are playing well. It's just a lot more difficult to get top 4 this season. Still 0-0, yeah. Come on, boys. Ball in. Oh, it's another corner. Another corner. Always support your hometown or in case your home country. You can't finish top half of the table if you are scoring less goals than the bottom 3 teams. Yeah, we do need to be more clinical. That's for sure. Yeah. But I can't believe. You know, it's not like Garnacho can be clinical. Rashford can be clinical. Well, ish. Højlund can be. Like, we're creating enough chances to be. It's not in terms of chance creation. That's not our issue. You've seen today the amount of chances that we create. We're going through a bad spell of like poor finishing. Like even Delot missing an open goal. Like it's just. I can't believe that we can continue being this bad in front of goal. How are we playing so far? I'm starting late. The first half was unbelievable. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. We had multiple chances where you just thought, oh, Ahmad's on, by the way. Rashford's off for Ahmad. That's interesting. So it's Garnacho and Ahmad on. Come on, Ahmad. I'm bloody glad Anthony isn't an option. Ahmad for Rashford's a questionable substitution. Not as questionable as some of them in recent weeks. Oh, bloody hell. Wan-Bissaka looks like bloody Messi. Ahmad for Rashford is very unbelievable first half. 7 Hag masterclass. Keep it 0-0 for so long. Jeez, you've got to be a child, man. You've got to be. How am I watching it? Listening to the radio, mate. Wan-Bissaka, another player flourishing. I don't think Wan-Bissaka's been good. West Ham have conceded 7 goals in the last 3 home matches before this. West Ham are having a horrendous season. They're shipping loads of goals left, right, and centre. Wan-Bissaka, I can't believe, is playing well at West Ham. Oh, so you just type like a child then? That's cool. Just act like it. Wan-Bissaka to score the winner. Probably will now. I've said that. I could literally make a more successful fan channel than you. Do it then. What's stopping you then, bro? What? The YouTube only has 2.9. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a YouTube channel for that long, but yeah, I've got. I was partner on Twitch. Was on loads of shows on Twitch with Jimmy Conrad, David Myler. Made it to the front page of Twitch, but I changed to YouTube so I could put all my videos in one spot in one place. But yeah, no, that's. But you go ahead then, mate. You create a more successful with over 160,000 followers on TikTok as well. Go for it, my guy. Frage, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, buddy. I feel bad for United. I feel bad for United. Money for a new striker. Oh, come on, boys. TikTok is easy. Well, go on then, mate. That's cool, bro. Instead, you've got interest in being on my live. That's interesting. You're such a successful. Could be such a successful guy making loads of money on TikTok, but you just got no interest in it. That's cool, bro. Are West Ham playing any better? Yeah, they're playing better than what they did first off. But like I said, it couldn't be. They couldn't play worse. We are devoid of any finishing ability. Won't be surprised if they screw up this and West Ham screw this up. West Ham over us. Yeah, 100%. I mean, West Ham are playing a lot better now. They're more into the game, but we should be. They should be out of the game. It should be 3 or 4-0 at least. They should be completely out of the game, and instead, they look like more. They got more chance of winning it now. Just because I'm more successful than you at social media. Okay, yeah, mate. Even if you were, which I find very difficult to believe, even if you were, I couldn't care less. 12 points is not bad compared to how bad United play. What do you mean? How's it still 0-0? Yeah, mate, no idea. Massive game between Arsenal and Liverpool. Lineups are out. Okay. Yeah, it's a huge game, innit? Huge game. Gonna watch that. I won't watch that on stream, but I will watch it. Bro is not Andrew Tate. You could be making loads of money on TikTok. Yeah. I mean, my guy thinks he is. He's just got no interest in it. There's a guy in the TikTok chat being like, "Yeah, I could be making millions on TikTok. I just got no interest in it." Header wide. I'll be cheering Arsenal all the way. Yeah, for sure. Saka starts for Arsenal. What do you think about that? Yeah, why would he not? Liverpool fan on Man United watch-along live stream. You can't make this up. Yeah. Well, that there's a lot, isn't there, that like that. I'm listening to the radio, mate. I'm watching the radio. Saka is back. Yeah. If Leeds were playing Liverpool, I'd be cheering. Yeah, I'd be cheering Leeds. Yeah, 100%. I would. I mean, I don't think I'm not really old enough to have the big Leeds rivalry to feel such a way about Leeds. I'm not old enough for that. So yeah, 100%. I'm sure there are other older Man United fans that hate Leeds more than the. Wow, not many. I think Liverpool's the biggest rival, isn't it? But you're cheering West Ham. I mean, second half, West Ham have had better stats than us. But like I said, the game should be over right now. What's the score? 0-0. 0-0, 66 minutes in. United, like I say, should have been 4-0 up at half time. So, scores elsewhere 2-1 Chelsea, 1-0 still Palace. If United win today, in Palace win, we go above Spurs for all. Like, oh, that's a good ball. Come on, Ahmad. Oh man, he's literally got one defender to beat and then he's through. It's a good tackle though. What's the score? 0-0, mate. Come on, man. Come on, the radio started buffering now. Brilliant. The fact we aren't winning 7-0 is criminal. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Oh, come on, man. Please. But, I mean, let's say we don't win this. Let's say this finishes in another draw. You can't even blame Ten Hag for this one. Like, this does put the pressure on Ten Hag because we haven't won the match. But it shouldn't, because we should have absolutely smashed them. Like, Ten Hag can't score the goals himself. It would be such a United thing if they lost 1-0 and West Ham just twatting it out from 30 yards out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've still got faith. Come on, Ahmad. Tackled again, man. For me, it's Bruno overrated. To be fair, he created loads of chances in that first half. Why United always has poor performance? We haven't. This match has not been a poor performance. Like, away from home, we've created so many opportunities. We should be winning by loads. Come on, man. Like, West Ham have been shipping loads of goals, and you can see why. You can bloody see why in this game. In the first half, they were just passing it to Rashford, like in dangerous positions. They were absolutely shite. And we couldn't score still. Danny Ings playing for West Ham. Definitely not in my 2024 bingo card, yeah. Don't deserve to win, neither West Ham. How do we not deserve to win? Should have had about 4 or 5 goals in the first half alone. Granted, second half we've been a bit shit, but the game should have been over at half time. Oh my god. Ahmad with a back heel. Now it's our turn to bloody be shit and crumble. I still don't know why we made such a fuss about Ugarte to leave him out of games like this. Yeah. I expected him not to start though today. You know, he started 90 minutes midweek on Thursday. You just knew that he wasn't going to start. He's going to start against, is it Leicester in the Carabao Cup we got next? He's going to start against Leicester. And then hopefully, like I say, even if he doesn't want to play him in Premier League matches, even if he only wants to play him in cup competitions, he will have to play in Premier League matches because Casemiro or Eriksen are going to get injured relatively soon. You just know it. Eriksen's playing every single game. He's going to get injured soon. You just know it. Like, I'm surprised Eriksen hasn't got injured yet, playing every single game. Thursday, midweek, 2 games a week. What's the score? 0-0. Oh, shit. The radio's gone off. Corner ball to West Ham. Come on, man. Oh. Now West. Back in the box. He's pushed in the back there, Bruno, surely. Going to be another corner kick. Bloody hell. Not though, is it? Another corner kick. Bloody, we're down to 1 frame a second here. Oh, surely not, mate. Surely not. Surely not. 1-0. I mean, I'm so delayed. I'm so delayed. Surely not, man. Well, we've got the ball. How the fuck is it? How the fuck do we lose it from here? Oh, Garnacho gives away the ball. You just know what's going to happen. Oh my God, Jesus! You knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. It's scripted. It's bloody EA associated with the Premier League. It's EA scripting, man. Jesus Christ! What we should be 5-1 up by now. It should literally be 5 or 6-1. He should be getting the ball and just be like, oh yeah, well I've scored, but I'm not going to celebrate because we're getting battered. That's what should be happening right now. But we've been absolutely dog shit in this second half. But it shouldn't matter because we should be 6-0 up already. For how we were in the first half. Garnacho, he can't shoot to save his life, but he sure can pass to the bloody opposition to put them in. Danny Ings shoots, absolutely fucks it, and it goes. It's the perfect pass. It's literally, you can't write it. You can't write it. Literally, they've scored after all of the opportunities we've had. They have scored from Danny Ings fluffing a shot and it somehow being the perfect pass. Is mental. Absolutely mental. You literally can't write it. And if this sacks Ten Hag, what a joke. Literally, every single player should hang their head in shame. Every single attacking player. Well, Delo, Bruno, Garnacho, Rashford, they should all. Haaland's had a chance. They should all hang their head in shame because they, for their incompetency in front of goal, would have sacked Ten Hag if he gets sacked after this game. Takes his shirt off as well. Bloody hell. Yeah. What a joke. It's not this isn't Erik Ten Hag. This has been our fault. Like, even when, like, in the start of the season when we were doing absolutely shit, we were creating loads of chances and not finishing them. This isn't Erik Ten Hag. Ten Hag is coached an unbelievable, like, a good game. Like, Ten Hag has coached a Manchester United win. It's just the players can't bloody finish. Like, this is not Ten Hag. It's completely on the players. If this sacks Ten Hag, the players, every single one in the attack should hang their head in shame and Delo. Oh God. Oh my God. Another chance, another chance, another chance, another chance. Come on now, Martinez ball in. Oh, God. All keepers against us play like Prime Casillas. 400 million for this. 600 million, sorry. We're mid-table team deck. What? Okay, yeah. What manager coming in? How would you like today to have been different? Tell me. What manager coming in, right, would have been able to do anything different today? Because we've literally created, we should be 6-0 up in the first half. Like, he can't finish the chat. Like, no manager. Come on. Oh, Bruno, it's going to be a corner. I agree with you, but he is ultimately, well, unfortunately, yeah, he will be. Like, the buck will stop with him as the manager, but it's entirely the player's fault this game. Like, granted, in like, some of his decisions have been bizarre in recent weeks, and it's not every game that's like this where we create a lot of opportunities and it should be an easy win, but it's not. But this game is baffling. It's not. Ten Hag has zero. Like, if you're talking about who's to blame, percentages of responsibility, Ten Hag is like less than 1%. Like, the lineup, everyone was happy with. The only thing that people might say is maybe Ugarte starting ahead of Casemiro. That's it. That's one thing that people were sort of unhappy with. By the way, we bossed the midfield, especially in the in the first half. Like, we've created a bloody 5-0 at half-time game, like Ten Hag has, and the players just haven't finished. Like, no manager, it doesn't matter who we have. We could have bloody Zidane, Ancelotti, Pep, doesn't matter. Unless it's a bloody player manager and they come on and score themselves, they couldn't have done anything different than what Ten Hag has done today. It's all Casemiro's fault. How? How is it Casemiro's fault? I don't think Erik Ten Hag is the man for the job, but it isn't even his fault. It's like stormtroopers on the field. Yeah. Yeah, he's like a bloody bunch of traffic cones, man. It's a joke. Is it? Okay. We'll wait and see. People saying 1-1. Let's see. Come on, I mean, we've got to win this. Right, Bruno on the corner. It's not. Well, it's not 1-1 for me. Unless we score from this corner. But I've been trolled plenty of times in the chat before, so I don't really believe it. Right. Back out. Now Garnacho. Doesn't look like we scored from that. Go on. Header back in. Xerxes! Casemiro gets in! And that's Xerxes with an assist as well. Get his confidence up. Get in. Come on, boys. Get the bloody ball. Unsurprisingly, it's not an attacker that scores it. It's Casemiro. Let's bloody get Onana up for the corners. He's got more chance of scoring than our bloody attackers. Literally. Let's just swap the team round. Let's put the defence in attack. Right. It's a good header from Delo. It's like head tennis in the box. Delo, Xerxes, Casemiro. Come on now, boys. Let's push for the winner. And like literally, it was the same midweek. When we're playing shit, we score. When we're playing well, we can't score. Come on then. West Ham are the better side. Yeah, definitely, mate. Come on then, boys. Bloody hellfire. Oh, I haven't even updated the scores from previously. Come on then. Come on. It takes a bloody defensive midfielder to get us a goal. After all the chances that we've had. A defensive midfielder comes on and gets us the goal. Come on then, boys. Was just calling Casemiro shit and he saves us again. I wasn't calling him shit. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, Casemiro. Yeah, I wasn't calling him shit. I was saying, what was I saying? There was lots of people that would have wanted Ugarte to start over Casemiro today, and that's the only thing that's the only change that people would have made to Ten Hag starting 11. If Mazraoui injured then, brilliant. Fantastic. You was just calling him shit, mate. Was I? What did I say? I didn't call him shit. In a non-biased way, where do you think we're actually going to finish in the league? Probably about 6th. It's a Brazilian flair, bicycle kick pass. Goal isn't far away. What? The pass from Ahmad. Oh yeah, the ball to Delo. Lindelof is coming on. Brilliant. Get him, literally. He can't mark a traffic cone. A traffic cone would get away from him in the box. He's that good at marking. Right, so Mazraoui's off. Brilliant. So again, we're struggling for a fullback. So that means if Mazraoui can't play left back, that means we've got no left back again. So we're going to have to play Martinez there in the Premier League now. Brilliant. That's good. Go on, Ahmad. Ahmad! Ah, straight into the hands of the keeper. Oh, God. It's time for Ten Hag to go. His style of play isn't suitable for the Premier League. I don't know about that. You're starting to sound like Goldbridge. In what way? Casemiro's still trash. Amas is on the bench. Why not put him on and Delo to right back? Well, it's a big game for him, isn't it? I don't know. I think he should play in the Carabao Cup. He's just having Amas there if he absolutely has to, isn't he? He's to be fair, there's going to be no situation for United where like every game is important. I really think Amas is going to get, even though he's on the bench, he's only going to play him if he absolutely has to. Let's say if Lindelof gets injured now, he'll have to play Amas. He might even put Casemiro at centre back or something, and if a centre back gets injured, like because oh bloody hell. Every game, there's going to be no opportunity for Amas to have like a pressure-free environment where he can just come on and get minutes, because the cup matches are so important, and even more important to Ten Hag because they've got him out of jail. So every single cup match is really important for Ten Hag. It's not like the Carabao Cup. Eric Ten Hag thinks, we'll rotate the team because it's the Carabao Cup. It doesn't matter if we the Premier League's more important. It doesn't matter if we, well, not that it doesn't matter if we lose it, but it's more important to rotate the squad for this. Like, no, the Carabao Cup knockout football has literally got him, is the reason why he's in a job. So every match is important. So I don't think Amas is going to get many minutes at all. And United are never going to be 3-0 up in a game with 30 minutes to go, and we can bring on Amas. It's just not happen. Bloody hell, get it cleared. There's shouts of a penalty, but I don't think they're going to get it. No. Couldn't mark a traffic cone. Oh, right, I see, yeah. I have a new number. We'll text you. Yeah, okay, Dave, mate. All right. No, it's not a penalty. Surely not. That can't be a penalty check. That from ages ago. That one where he goes down. Surely not. There's nothing there, man. Can't be. He's going to the screen, man. Oh, let me guess, they'll apologise. Sorry, we got that one wrong. Sorry. Is that what they're going to do after? Oh, we can't even see it. We're not even. They're not even showing it on Optus Sport. That's cheers, lads. Cheers. We're just seeing an image of the players just looking at the referee. Oh, here we go. That is ridiculous. There's nothing there. Really? We're giving a penalty for that? Really? Are you joking? Let me guess, after the match, they're going to go, sorry, guys. Sorry. Look, Delit's saying, look at it. He's dived on the floor. It's true. He's gone straight legged and done a pencil jump. It's ridiculous. Look, all the players can see it. It is mental. It's ridiculous. Look, mate, referee, if you have to keep looking at it. No. Oh, you little dickheads. Fuck's sake, man. It literally, after the game, they're going to apologise for it. And it's going to be, oh, at least they apologised. Let's just move on. What a joke. What an absolute piss take that is. What an absolute piss take. It's a joke. Literally, the VAR have absolutely screwed us. Again. Again, they've absolutely bummed us. Fantastic. Thank you, lads. For how many weeks in a row now is this where VAR have absolutely screwed us? How many weeks in a row? What a joke. He handballs it! He even touches his bloody arm! He touches his arm! He handballs it as well! It's not even a foul, and he handballs it! And they've overturned it! They've overturned it. They've said, yes, that is clear and obvious. Not only is there minimal contact, he's handballed it. So you're telling me that is a clear and obvious. It's not clear and obvious. Let me tell you why that's not clear and obvious. Because the referee had to look at it on the monitor for about 20 different times from numerous different bloody angles. The referee literally looks at that 20 times and goes, yeah, well, I don't know, yeah, maybe I should overturn it. Then it's not clear and obvious. If the referee has to do that, then it's not clear and obvious. It shouldn't get overturned. They should only be interfering where it is clear and obvious. Not only is the contact so minimal, he's also bloody hit his arm on the way. Oh, well done, yeah. Well, yeah. What's the point in celebrating, mate? Why is the referee not celebrating? Why is he not running to the crowd? He scored it. What are the players doing? Celebrate with him. Go and celebrate. We know you want to, mate. We know you want to. Why are you not in the corner with him? Why are you not taking your bloody black top off and you got a claret and blue one underneath? Absolute joke. Absolute piss take. What a joke. We've been absolutely fucked by referees week in, week out. Week in, week out. What a joke. What a piss take. I just want it to be fair. That's all I want. If we get beat fairly, okay. If we get beat because we don't take our chances and, you know, West Ham scored that goal and that's it, fair enough, you know. But to have the referee in VAR absolutely screw us. Again. I just want fairness. It's a joke, man. I hate it so much. VAR is so shit. Take it out the game, man. Take it out the game. It's supposed to be turning over clear and obvious. That was the focus at the moment. The focus was I'm only going to overturn clear and obvious decisions. Decisions where you're like, oh, bloody hell, yeah, 100% the referee's made a mistake there. 100%. Not ones where the referee has to go to the screen and look at it for 20 times over before he's like, oh, well, they've showed me it. I've looked at it 20 times over and maybe there is maybe I should give. That does not warrant telling the referee to go to the screen. It doesn't warrant it. It's not 2-2. Mate, and I'm not having people that say, oh, it's a clear pen, because that's what everyone said last time when it was, what was it, Bruno, the red card for Bruno. Everyone was saying, oh, it's a clear red, even Gary Neville says it's a red, oh, it's such a clear red. And then it gets overturned and they apologise. So you can literally, anyone's opinion in the chat, I could not care less. Could not care less, because you're just saying that even though everyone knows that's ridiculous. If you've watched football, you know that's ridiculous. Even if you think, oh, maybe that could be a pen, because it's not Stonewall, it's not enough for the it's not clear and obvious error. Any penalty where there's a debate around it, there's going to be a debate about that one, right? There's going to be people that think that that's a pen. I think there's going to be more people that actually think that's not a pen than a pen. I mean, some rival fans that are sort of blinded by their biases will be saying, okay, that's a pen. But neutral people that are unbiased, I think most of them will say that's not a pen. Okay? There's going to be a debate about it. So why are you overturning for a clear and obvious decision when it's not? It's not clear and obvious. I don't think there's a chance in hell that that's a pen. But okay, maybe I'm a biased United fan. One thing's for sure, it's not a clear and obvious error. Gary Neville is right, he's got ball knowledge. Right, okay. He also, Gary Neville, after the fact, said, oh, actually, I got it wrong in commentary. It's not a red card. So you're saying I should listen to Gary Neville? Well, Gary Neville admitted he was wrong in that instance. So you literally are talking out your arse. As per. Oh, I just hate seeing the smiles on the faces in the crowd. Fuck off, man. You just don't deserve any of it. Just so undeserved. It's literally like they've gone to withdraw they've gone to withdraw bloody £100 out of the bank, and they've just been given $1 million by mistake, and they're like, oh bloody hell, yeah, that's good. Oh, we'll keep that quiet with a smile on the face. It's so undeserved. They've literally done nothing to deserve this. Oh, it could be 3. Just could be 3, yeah. Is that a smash in the face? Or is that a save? Oh, Garnacho. Oh, brilliant. Don't think it should be a pen. It's not about give the defending team the benefit of the doubt. It's about they overturned it. It should be clear and obvious. It's stronger than give the defending team the benefit of the doubt. It's much stronger than that. It's VAR should be overturning clear and obvious errors. Give the defending team the benefit of the doubt is if you're unsure which way the throw is. Oh, I give the defending team benefit of the doubt. Oh, I'm unsure which way the throw is. That's how that should work. Not to overturn something that's not clear and obvious on VAR. We miss Anthony big time. Brilliant. Anthony Taylor said it's a bet, mate. All of those, they've got the shittest job ever. They're the most biased, absolute bellends that just try and defend their colleagues. Ridiculous. All of those broadcast former referees that like they go to them when it's like a referee decision for their expert opinion, and all they do is try and cover for their mates. It's the shittest thing ever. It's like everyone's like looking at it like something that's so clearly not a penalty. If they give it, they'll go to the broadcast referee guy, and they'll just agree with the on-field decision. Yeah, no, that was right. Yeah, even though it's clearly not. It's just embarrassing at this point, honestly. Where does that put us then? Where does that put us? They'll apologise for it after, so there's no need. There's no worries. They'll apologise for it after, so that's all right. We've been robbed of the game, but they'll say sorry. So, you know, apologies only matter if you learn from your mistakes and rectify that next time. It doesn't happen next time. A sorry is not a bloody get out of jail card that you can bloody cash in, because they've got bloody loads of those. If they played Monopoly, the PGMOL, they'll never be in jail. They've got loads of little sorry get out of jail free cards. Oh, fuck off. That's the last chance of the match, and it's a Bruno 50 million yard effort that's surprisingly wide. Brilliant. What a joke, man. Go on, just fucking end it. End the game. End it, please. Blow the bloody whistle, you cheating little bastard, man. End it. End it. End it, man. End it. I'm done with it. I'm done. End it. Right. I'm not. I'm just having a look to see if the game's ended. Right. Yeah. It's ended. Right. Done. Okay. Right. That's it. I'm done. I'm fuming. I'm not going to stay here and talk because I'm pissed off. That's it. It's over. We've been robbed again. Surprise, surprise. Everyone's going to blame Ten Hag, even though he literally coached a 4 or 5-0 game and the ref robbed him. Those two things. Yeah, it's all going to be put on Ten Hag's fault, even though it doesn't matter if we had bloody Pep, Ancelotti, if we had a mix of all of them together. Of Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep, Ancelotti, Zidane, the whole lot rolled into one, and unless they could go on the pitch and score themselves, it wouldn't have made a difference because we should have been 4 or 5-0 up in the first half, and then in the second half, the refs robbed us. So Ten Hag could have done no different today. None of it's Ten Hag's fault, but it's all going to be put on Ten Hag because that's what happens. What an absolute piss take. What an absolute joke. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm pissed off, and that's it. See you in a bit. Thank you for watching, I guess. See you Wednesday against Leicester, I think, in the Carabao Cup.